everybody, it's Heather with Diamonds and Dragonflies, and I am here today with another sneak peek from Ever After Diamond Painting. I am so excited, guys. This kit happens to be from one of my absolute favorite artists, and she is also, I am proud to say, a good friend of mine that I have made by being part of the diamond painting community. So without further ado, let's look and see what we have. All right, guys, I have Riding the Skies by Emma Casey. Oh, I cannot wait to look at this canvas, guys. I absolutely adore and love Emma Casey's artwork, especially her dragons. The eyelashes and the toe beans just do it for me. But before we get into that and open it up, let's take a look at Ever After's boxes. So Ever After Diamond Painting is a brand new company that opened on April 11th, was their first open day of business. And they have been knocking it out of the park. They have such premium high quality kits that they rival all of the major producers like Diamond Art Club, Dreamer Designs. They knock it out of the park. Their very first kits that were produced were amazing with some minor issues regarding the baggies. And they have immediately changed that and have made and listened to some requested upgrades from their sneak peekers and from their customers. And guys, I don't know how they can get any better than what they are right now. I can't even imagine. So when you get an Ever After diamond painting, it is made to order. So when you place that order, it goes to the supplier in China, who then produces it and then mails it out to you. So turnaround time is about 2 to 4 weeks, depending on how many orders are placed at any given time. I average about 3 weeks. It seems that it's on average 3 weeks. There are sometimes I've gotten them as quick as 7 days. Most of the time, though, it is around 3 weeks. Keep in mind that they have to go through customs. But don't worry about any tariffs or any duties or anything like that, because Ever After is taking care of all of that for you. You should never receive any type of invoice requesting additional funds to receive your kit. There is no shipping cost, no matter where you live, whether you live in New Zealand or whether you live in downtown New York City. Ever After covers all shipping costs. The price you see when you go and look at a kit is the price you pay. Your kit will arrive in an outside shipping box, and then inside you're going to find this beautifully branded box. We have Ever After Diamond Painting, a premium diamond painting experience featuring legally licensed artwork. Ever After only does licensed artwork. They do not produce any AI images. Their artwork is 100% hand-drawn or digitally drawn by their artists. They do not do any AI licensing. Then we have a picture of the image, Riding the Skies by Emma Casey. This one happens to be a square. Most of their kits come in round and square. Some of them are only hand rendered for one or the other. All Ever After diamond paintings are hand rendered as well. What that means is that someone has taken the image, they scan it into the computer, it breaks it down into your individual little square boxes, and then someone goes in and cleans it up. They get rid of any unnecessary confetti. They give it a little better, crisper, cleaner lines for the most part. Now, does that mean that there's no shading or blending? Nope, there is. But they make it that it's intentional to match the artwork, not making it blocky. I found that Ever After's kits are a nice combination of color blocking and line blocking and confetti. I am a confetti girl. I have been very pleased with every kit I have done from them. I have completed 2 and I'm currently working on a 3rd. So you can go and check out my videos to see there is a post review for Bovinity. I have completed Deep Dive, but I have not filmed the post review yet. I need to get on that. So then we have these beautiful diamonds that are part of this. If we switch it to the side, we have their motto, create your own fairy tale with Cinderella glass slippers. There is nothing on the back. On the other side is their website, everafterdiamondpainting.com. And then on the end, you get a thumbnail with, oh, it's upside down. Sorry about that. You get a thumbnail with Riding the Skies, Emma Casey square. So if you store your kit standing upward, then you are good to go. There is a nice thick plastic saran wrap kind of cover over your box, which will help keep it safe in case it should get wet or your packaging gets wet. Keep in mind this has been in a shipping box, now a regular box, now a plastic covering, and then we're going to open it up, maybe. Oh, there we go. Here's a better look at the edge now that I have it out. Oh, I cannot wait to see this canvas. And then once we open it up inside, it's in a nice thick protected dust cover as well. Let me zoom out a little bit here. So it is in this nice thick plastic dust cover, which protects it from the elements as well. We're going to open this up and pull our kit out. Hold that down. It's got sticky on it. All right, there we go. We have freed our diamond painting. The first thing you're going to see is an inventory sheet. What is this, you might ask? Well, I'm about to tell you. So here we have a picture of our image, a larger image, inventory sheet for JS081. You're going to see that number 3 more times. You're going to see it on the sticker sheet, you're going to see it on the canvas, and you're going to see it on the bag of drills. This is a 50 by 71 centimeter kit. We will measure just to verify. It is square resin drills with 3 ABs and 3 Forever Dust. If you are unfamiliar with different types of specialty drills, ABs stands for Aurora Borealis. It is an iridescent coating that they put over their drills that give it an extra sparkle. I'm going to show them to you up close. And then Forever Dust is their name for their dust drills. The dust drills have a fine mica powder coating. Don't worry, it won't come off. It's sealed on top. That gives it a shimmer effect. So those are my favorite type of specialty drills. We've got the title of the artwork, Riding the Skies, and the artist, Emma Casey. This has 66 bags in it. We've got 65 colors total. So we're going to have a bag, a DMC that has 2 bags inside it. Here, this first number, 1 through 65, is just the number that will be on the legend on the canvas, which I will show you in a little bit. Then we have our symbol. Their symbols are 1 through 8. They skipped 9, thank you, so that it's not, if you turn it over or spin it around, you're not going to mistake it for a 6. We've got the alphabet then. We have A. They skipped B, and we do a play symbol. C, D, E, F. The G is backward. Then we have H, no I, so you don't confuse it with number 1. J, K, L, M, O, P. No Q, so you're not confusing that one with the O. P, R, no S. We've got the TP instead. T, U, V, no W, so you can't confuse it with the M. X, Y, and the Z is backwards, so you do not confuse it with the number 2. We have a percent symbol, a star, an equal sign, a plus mark, a question mark, lowercase a, targeting, lowercase h, lowercase t, an upward open arrow. We've got the Mercedes symbol. We have a black background with a white dot. We have an anchor. We have the nunchucks. We have an up arrow. We have a baton. We have a horseshoe or the omega symbol. We've got the radiation symbol. We've got the greater than symbol. We've got the U-turn, the Greek letter E, the pi symbol, arrow fletching, the curly Q, or if you turn it sideways, it's actually a G that's been turned sideways. We've got a 8th note. We have the directional pad on a video game controller, lowercase e, the Puma symbol, the Wi-Fi. We've got a heart, double hash marks. We've got our bullseye. This is an upside down lowercase g. If we were to turn it upside down, it would be a lowercase g, but they turn it upside down. And then we have the spade symbol. As you can see down here, our 3 ABs are 153, 975, and then 3826. Our dust drills are going to be DMC 907, 3810, and 3812. The next number is that DMC color code. Most diamond painting companies use the DMC color code. It was originally designed for cross-stitch floss. They've adapted it and utilize it for diamond painting. Just so you know, when you do kit to kit, if you are new, the symbols will change from one kit to the next. The DMC numbers will never change. But just because number 5 is 333 DMC in this kit, number 5 is not going to be necessarily 333 in another kit. So this is the number. The DMC is what you're going to want to store your spare drills with if you choose to do so. We have the next column is the original quantity. This is how many of that drill color is actually on the canvas. Then actual quantity is how many they actually sent you. So guys, they send you plenty of extras should you run into any trash, if you would have a mishap happen and you spill some of your drills. If you run out of any drills, which I can tell you that the 2 kits I have completed, I didn't even come close to running out of a color. But should you run out of a color, all you have to do is email Ever After Diamond Painting and they will get additional drills sent out to you. They also have the oops insurance that if you were to accidentally spill your drills, a color or 2, they will be more than happy to replace them for you. Then next we have the weight of the drill quantity so that you know if you wanted to add enhancements, how much you're going to have to order based on the weight. And then we have the number of bags, and it looks like our second bag is right here in the top. It's going to be this 304, which is some sort of reddish orange color. So we will take a closer look at that. All right, guys, are you ready? Let's go and see what else is inside here. I'm going to put that off to the side. And what do we have? All right, we have our toolkit. So the toolkit is going to come in this little bag. I have upgraded my tools, so I do not utilize most of this, but if you were a new diamond painter or you were sending it to a new person, this would be more than plenty for them to use to complete a kit. So inside we've got our pen. It's usually a clear pen. We've got a 4-placer and a single placer with a brass tip. We've got a multi-placer that you can pop out that 4 and add in this 7. We've got a purple squishy that you can put on for comfort. We've got our white boat. It has kind of low sides, so please be careful when shaking it, and there is no stopper or lid. Then we have in here, we've got our wax. You get 6 plates of this purple wax. Please make sure that you peel that plastic cover back. There's one on the top and one on the bottom before trying to load wax into your pen. I love that it comes in this little case that you can snap shut because this is so much more secure, I feel, than the little round pots that some of the companies use. We then have pink personalized, that's the word I'm looking for. Create Your Own Fairy Tale is on these pink tweezers with a cover. They are very sharp. I love these tweezers, guys. I pull these out and I use them with every kit, whether it's Ever After or another company. So I'm going to put those to the side since I want those. Everything else is going to go back into here. And one of these days, I will figure out where I can take these for other people to get to use. So let's move that out of the way. All right, guys, we're going to do the drill reveal. Are you ready? I had a lot of positive feedback that people were like, oh my God, do it again, do it again. So I'm going to do it. So here we go. You ready? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it's some purple. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Oranges and reds. Do, 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 do. Blues and more reds. Bum, bum, ba, da, ba, ba, da, ba, 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 da, ba. And there's pink and purple and brown. Oh my. Look at that myriad of colors, guys. About the only color that I don't see. Oh, nope. Is that yellow? I think yellow, like yellow is about the only color I don't see of the rainbow in here. We've got greens, we've got teals, we've got blues, oranges, purples, browns, reds of all shades, pinks. Oh my gosh, this is going to be amazing, guys. We're going to put the drills to the side. We're going to come back and look at those in a little bit. Are you ready to see the canvas? I know I am. I have been dying to take a look at this. Oh, let's pull our sticker sheet out. We'll take a look at that too in a minute, but I want to see the canvas. Look, it's white. No, this is the back of it. So this is a soft lint type feeling of a canvas. Ever After's kits are made on silk flocking. So it is one of the #1 type of fabrics that you can get for your canvases. They also then do scalloped and poked edges, which I'll show you in just a moment, to prevent any type of fraying, which silk flocking, it just doesn't fray, guys. Okay, are you ready? I know I am. Look at it. Oh my God, look at her. Oh my gosh, this is going to be beautiful. Look at the dragon. Oh my God, she's so pretty. So pretty. Here is the scalloped and poked edges that I mentioned to prevent fraying. We've got a nice thick plastic cover on our canvas. I'm going to get these ripples out. They are just in the plastic canvas, guys. When this is put on and then rolled and shipped, the plastic canvas can shift. So we're going to pull this back some. I'm going to put my hands under here, and then we're going to flatten it out. That also helps your canvas lay flat. Look at that. Look how much better that looks. So the wrinkles are not in the canvas. They are in the plastic cover. I only pull it back halfway because you don't want to risk pulling it all the way off, because then you're going to have a heck of a time getting it back on. We're going to smooth this out. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. So pretty. All right, guys, before we go any further, I'm going to go and do a pan over, since I cannot get her all in frame at one time, and get you up close and personal with the kit. I will be right back. My gosh, guys, she is so beautiful. Now, I am going to say that taking a look at this at the moment, there is going to be a lot of color blocking, but it is in sections. So they're going to be smaller to medium-sized sections that you are going to be doing some color blocking. There is some line blocking mixed in here as well in the hair, but this is going to be more color blocking and line blocking than confetti. It looks like we've got small amounts of confetti up here in the dragon's face. So that is going to be primarily the majority of the quote-unquote confetti is going to be in the dragon's face, and then down here in the dragon's wing. Oh, where's my finger? There it is. Down here in that area. But you know what? It's Emma Casey, and I love this, and I don't care. So this is going to be absolutely fantastic. I don't mind color blocking when it's not like this entire section over here is going to be color blocked. So I love the fact that it is mixed up, and these colors are so bright and beautiful. Let's take a tour of our canvas. So at the top here, you have create your own fairy tale. Then on the left and right, you're going to have a thumbnail of the image along with the legend that goes down to the 65 colors. This is nice and big, and I love that, and I'll tell you in a minute why. We've got it on the left and right. So when they do the poured glue, a little bit goes in this little area here between the edge of the drill field and this white line of the legend. Well, I put washi tape across and down there all the way around to prevent any hair, dog hair, lint, dirt, etc. from getting in there. Well, when I don't use the legend, but if you are someone that does, if you put it on this side, you're going to see the DMC numbers. When you put it on this side, you're going to see the symbol and the legend number. That works out really well that it's this big and nice, because then I can figure out what symbol or what the DMC is, should I have issues like a sticker fall off or something of that nature. Then down here at the bottom, we've got in the middle the brand logo, Ever After Diamond Painting. On the right bottom side, we have their website, everafterdiamondpainting.com. And on the left is the most important information, in my opinion. We have the name of the artwork, Riding the Skies. We have that it's copyrighted by Emma Casey. What this means is that not only has Emma Casey given permission for Ever After to produce her artwork into a diamond painting, but she is being financially compensated for that as well. Then remember that number I told you about on the inventory, JS081? Well, here it is again, guys. So in case you were to store things separately, you can match it up with that model number. And then we've got 50 by 71 centimeters. So before we go any further, let's take a look and see if our measurements are correct. So let me grab my trusty measuring tape here. And we're at 70.7. So that's close enough to 71 centimeters. And then this way, we are at, get on there. We are at exactly 50 centimeters. So 50 centimeters by 70.7. I'm not going to fault 0.3 of a millimeter away. So I'm going to say completely true to size. All right. So let's take a look at our sticker sheet. Here is the next instance where we are going to see that JS081. So if you decide to store your sticker sheet separately, that can match up to the canvas and to your inventory sheet. We've got 50 by 71 centimeters again, square resin plus 3 ABs and 3 Forever Dust. We have these cute little stickers that you could cut out if you wanted to. We have a sticker image of our artwork that we can cut out. And then we have our pre-cut stickers, guys. So these are pre-cut, so you can just peel them off. If you like working out of baggies, you could put them directly on the baggies and you'd be all done. I don't. I kit up into trays or Elizabeth Ward. These are a little big. I love that the symbol and the DMC color are big because then I can see them. But they're too big for my trays or my Elizabeth Ward. So I just take my scissors down this edge right here, and I just need the symbol and the color. I don't care about the legend number. It has no meaning for me whatsoever. But you have 65 beautiful stickers here, all pre-cut and ready to go for kitting up. So let's put our sticker sheet to the side and let's take a look at our drills. Oh my gosh, these are so gorgeous. All right. I am not going to sit here and go through all of these drills. I really don't think a lot of people do. But what I am going to do is I'm going to pull out our six specialty drills. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, and then I'm going to close this back up. And here we have our JS081. So that model number is also on the drills. So we have it on the drills, on the diamond painting, on the sticker sheet, and on the inventory sheet. So no way for you to get everything all mixed up or confused. All right, let's zoom in a little bit. So here is our first. This is 153 AB. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Remember I said about it having the iridescent coating? Let me grab a tray here. Grab one of my yellow dogs. They just happen to be sitting right beside me. And we're going to dump some of these out. Shake them up. Tap, tap, tap. And look at how they line up in there, guys. Oh, we do have a hitchhiker. Hitchhikers are when another color pops in. We've got a purple down here that was like, me, pick me. Well, we don't pick you, dude. Even though you are purple and I love purple. But look how nicely. Yeah, I've got one drill that wants to be a problem. Oh, there's another hitchhiker in there. Let me go ahead and grab that. Oh, everyone was trying to come in too. They all just love the Emma Casey painting. But look at those. And notice how all of these have that iridescent coating on it. Sometimes you will get drills that don't, or they're inverted. The top parts are just silver and then the color is underneath. Those are what are called trash drills. We have no trash drills in these ABs and they are lined up so beautifully. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so pretty. All right. Let's put those back in here. There we go. And now let's take a look at our dust drills up close and personal. I love 907, so we're gonna take a look at that one. Make sure I put my stopper in here so I don't fling them all over the place. Look how well these guys lined up here. Come on, you know you want to get down there. Thank you. Look at those dust drills. These have that fine mica powder coating and you can see it on every single drill in here. You can also see how uniform these drills are. They don't have extra tabs or extra pieces around them. There's no bits and bobs in here, and we don't have any pinholes or cave-ins on the top of any of these drills. They are pristine. Absolutely pristine. All right, now that we've taken a closer look at the two different types of specialty drills included with this kit. Oh, yep, there we go. Let's go and see where we're going to find them on our canvas. All right. Let me get my spectacles back on here. And let's look for 153 AB. This is going to be the Wi-Fi symbol. All right, so there's not a lot of pink in here, so I'm going to just start looking here in the pink sections up in here. So let's see. Yep, there we go. There's some of it right there and there. We've got some in this piece right here. All of this little section here is that. We've got some of it sprinkled into here. And, oh, and then there's big sections of it over here in this pink part. There's a lot of bigger sections there. I don't see, that's all F. So I don't see any of it down there. All right, so our next specialty drill is our 975, which is like a rust-colored brown. And this is the heart. So we've got some down here. So there's some of this AB down here in the bottom part of the dragon. We've got it here in his wing. We've got some up here above his eye, some here in his head and here in his horns. We've got a bunch of it here in the tines on him. All along here. That's really pretty. I don't see any of it in her hair. So I'm pretty sure that it's just all of this here in the dragon. That's going to be so pretty. So, so pretty. And then our last AB is 3826, which is a lighter rusty color. And this is our bullseye. So let's see where that one is. I'm thinking that one might be in her hair, but I'm I'm just checking out. Let's see. Where do I see the bullseye? I don't think it's in her hair. I'm not seeing it in there. Let me take a closer look at the dragon. Oh, okay. We have a little bit of it here in that part. There's a little bit of it down here. Okay, and then it's here inside this tine. We've got the most of it. That's the largest section. So there wasn't a whole lot of that. So that's where we have it. So it is down here in the dragon as well. Now our dust drills. So the first one we're going to look at is the one I showed you, the 907. And there's not a lot of green in here. It's the hashtags. So we've got some right here and here in his nose and face and over here. Then there's some down in here. We've got some of it down in here and over here. So yep, that is all in the dragon's face as well. Hold on a second, guys. I dropped one of the bags. All right. Our next dust drill is that upside down lowercase g 3810. And let me see if I can find that one. Okay, it's up here. We've got it in this section. And I'm thinking that's it. That is the only place that I am seeing that one. Then we've got 3812, which is the spade. Okay, that's all in here. So we've got that all in this part of her clothing. There's some of it down in here. Nope, that's arrow fletching. There's some of it up here around the other dust drill. And it looks like that's it. So that's where our specialty drills are. Now, taking a look at this, what I'm thinking that I might add, if I were to add some additional, is I might make some of this white here, which is the 5200. I might use some dust drills for that. I might use some crystals for the 310 for inside its eye. And some dust drills here with that as well. I'm looking at the background here, and I might add some in some of these colors, maybe in the background. And I'm kind of surprised that there was none of the orange or red. So I might take a look and see if I've got some of that to add some in its wings back here, because I think that would look really pretty to have some in its wings. So there's a lot of enhancement possibilities. I love the enhancements it comes with, but I love the fact that there is a lot of possibility for me to add additional bling. I don't know when I'm going to get to this kit. This is probably going to be a 2026 project. I like doing seasonal kits, and we are about to enter into the fall, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and this doesn't fit any of those boxes. So for right now, this is going to go on the shelf and wait, but I have some ideas regarding some challenges that I want to make for myself next year. And this might very well be something that's going to be part of those challenges. But you'll have to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified when I put up new videos to find out down the road what those challenges just might happen to be. All right, guys, that is all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me for this beautiful sneak peek of another amazing artwork by Emma Casey. She is one of my favorites. She is licensed with a variety of companies, but I love my Ever After kits more than any other company that I have kits of, and I have from a lot. So please go and check them out. I do have a discount code, Dragonfly10, that will save you 10% off every purchase you make from Ever After. I do not receive any type of monetary compensation for utilizing that code. It is here just for you to be able to save some money. Until next time, guys, please hit that like. Leave me a comment down below. Do you love Emma Casey's artwork? Is this something that you're going to put in your shopping cart on Friday? This kit will be released and available for purchase this Friday, August 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until next time, guys, hit that subscribe button and remember that without the dark, we'd never get to see the stars. I'll see you later. Bye.